Just keeps stuffing sandwiches in his cast. Oh, fuck.
I gotta hoard them. You don't know when they'll never come back.
I literally can't get up. So.
Yeah. You gotta save these.
Yeah.
There's no pockets in the cast.
But I was...
Stuffing meat.
You have an infection.
This is why this keeps happening.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean, Doc?
You broke your leg 4 years ago. You've just been stuffing meat down there.
You have sepsis in both legs. We have to cut them off. You have salami veins.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hello.
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we're going to be talking about Alfred Hitchcock's classic, Rear Window. But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
I am Josh, the Josh Rodriguez of Film School University. We won a football game, so now I am Football Josh.
So now, fuck everyone. I can talk shit. Now, I love that that's like basically the highs and lows of being a sports fan is like 1 week you just cucked, and then the next week you're like, suck my fucking dick.
It's your turn to be cucked.
And you have no control over when you're high and down.
No. It's, you let a sports team decide your mood for the next 9 months, probably 8 months. 9 months.
Why is it 8 months?
You see...
$5 a month on Patreon. Oh, wait, Alex.
I'm Alex, #1 Philadelphia Eagles fan, Wilshire.
Oh, that's funny.
Fuck you.
$5 a month on Patreon if you want to support your local on the internet podcast. It's Spooky Sari.
Sari.
It's Spooky Sari season.
How many Eagles games have you been to?
Dude. 1.
And it was just so sick.
Yeah, dude.
I became the biggest fan.
I became such a trash piece of shit from one Philadelphia thing.
Yeah. You started loving cheesecake. Or cheesesteak.
Both.
They make both.
Both. And then I got acid reflux.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you almost died on your couch. Shout out to our Patreon episode, actually.
Check that out. I almost died this week.
Yeah. If you want to know how Josh almost basically died, it's $5 a month for that bonus episode. It's supplement. It's
I'm gonna live forever, baby.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Zoa. Yeah. There's a 200 milligram can of caffeine.
What flavor is that you got? That looks like a cotton candy flavor.
Fruit punch.
Why is it blue?
Yeah.
That's a blue raspberry shade of can.
No,
Fruit
dude.
punch is red. That's the rule.
It's a turquoise can, dude. That to me says fruit punch.
You know what? I'll let it slide because it's tropical, because that could be pineapple and coconut.
Tropical punch. Sorry, yes. Tropical punch, not fruit punch.
You really fucked this up.
This is blasphemous.
It's punch. Eat shit.
Fruit punch has red 40 and it's the color red.
That's just red.
Red?
Yeah.
Just red. Hey, $5 about the Patreon.
Yeah.
Discord, and it gets you a bunch of perks. Behind the scenes stuff, giveaways.
And a spooky, scary watch party.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary.
It'll actually be spooky, scary, unlike this movie, which is snoozy, scary.
No.
Right.
I'm just kidding. It is black and white, though. I do not like a black and white movie. That is very snoozy. What?
You didn't see the color version?
Fuck, yeah. Never mind. It was in color.
I was like,
Oh, yeah. It was in glorious Technicolor.
Yes.
I forgot.
Glorious Technicolor,
Where their eyes look like vampires. They're so piercing blue.
Yeah.
They just hit the saturation wheel and went,
They stole it from Twilight, clearly.
yeah.
duh. This movie's just a Twilight ripoff.
Yeah. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. So, what have you guys been watching?
I'll kick us off. I got a bunch of shit I got to get to. I didn't do any watch list last week. You remember that?
I do remember that.
It was a very slow week for me. I had football on the brain, just fucking busy. Anyways, here we go.
Been watching my team lose.
Mr. McMahon.
I also watched 2 episodes of this.
Oh, this is that Vince McMahon doc.
It's a documentary about Vincent K. McMahon of the World Wrestling Entertainment Federation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Super cool guy.
He's badass. He's so cool.
And we'll cut to a clip.
Keep it up. I'm a
Dude, it was 2002. You could do anything.
Yeah, it was around that time, maybe 2003.
Just yell slurs under the guise of a character.
Oh, dude.
No, I'm a heel. I can say that.
Dude, that's That's what the entire documentary is about. To me, it's really strange. So Netflix did this thing where they made a hit piece documentary on Vince McMahon with the cooperation of Vince McMahon.
Right,
And-
because it wasn't, right?
no, at first it was just a documentary about him,
A great man.
a great man, and then of course some really terrible things came out about him, and they're like, all right, so now we got to frame this as a hit piece because fuck this guy, right?
You're right.
Honestly, dude, a lot of what the documentary does is like, look how bad this guy is, using footage of him as a character from a wrestling program. You know?
What up, G?
Yeah, like that's kind of
Like,
it's
look
like
at-
saying like, hey, The Rock's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that doesn't really work.
Also, kind of, they frame him as like he's like they try to make it not look like this, but he's a genius.
Yeah, he's the Walt Disney of wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
genuinely created a fucking $1 billion empire from the ground up. It's fucking insane. He's a great man in those contexts. Obviously, he did some really gnarly shit. But here's
I wish that was the tone of the documentary, where it's like, hey, this needs to be a hit piece, and they're like, was it that bad?
But come on,
Like-
guys.
like,
I was sitting there watching and like, was he that bad? Like, I mean, and
then
great-
you get to the accusations.
then you get to the accusations, and then it's like, okay, yes, these are bad. These are bad. I'm not dismissing anything. Okay,
It doesn't make wrestling not cool.
it doesn't make anything that he did not fucking cool, man. You know,
There's a lot of not cool stuff.
It's true.
he did some not cool things. Nobody's perfect. And I will say, I still am gonna like wrestling. Sorry about you.
It's the closest Josh will get to liking anime. Let him have it, all right?
That's true. Wrestling
Honestly,
basically is live
It's
action.
anime.
Give me this, dude.
I feel like they're one season away from adding like VFX.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like someone's gonna come out there and literally have superpowers, and I think that's where it's going.
I would love that.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
Anytime they try to do something like that, because the WCW did before they fucking died. They brought a Sub-Zero character into wrestling.
Like he freezes people alive?
So he started fucking, like, anytime he would enter the arena, it would snow.
That's actually fucking
That's
cool.
cool.
That's cool.
Dude, it was lame as shit. Dude.
No.
It's entertainment.
Dude, RoboCop came, like, in fucking WCW at one point.
Okay, this is a weird take, but I believe in this. I think that kind of like campy shit
Yeah.
only works on fucking CRT in the 90s.
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't work in 4K, fucking LED,
No.
like fucking. It
However, when the Muppets showed up to fucking WWE Raw, that was the greatest shit I've ever seen. Everyone fucking loved that.
fuck yeah.
Well,
When-
yeah, dude.
Dude,
Animal up
when you
there?
saw,
Oh my god, yeah.
dude, the funniest bit of all fucking time in all of wrestling history is when Sheamus went face to face with Beaker from the Muppets.
Yes.
They look exactly the same.
Yeah, just panicking.
Yeah.
I can't make the family reunion this year.
Yeah, dude, it's a fucking hit piece documentary. It's not great.
Yeah.
And
I
if-
hate that they started it out as a look at this man's life documentary, and then they went, oh shit, we got all this footage. That's horseshit, dude.
yeah, fuck that. Stupid documentary. Not great.
That doesn't excuse all the shit he did though.
No, of course.
I'm just saying.
No, it doesn't.
No.
He's a bad guy.
So you finished all of it?
Yeah.
All right.
And if you know wrestling at all, none of this is a surprise to you. It's nothing that you didn't already know.
Gotcha.
Aside from the accusations, which were all of 15 minutes of the whole documentary.
And then they just use a bunch of like a character.
Dude, it's fucking like 5 episodes?
7, I think.
And then maybe 20 minutes of it is like, oh yeah, here's the case now that's against
The majority of it is them like just explaining the history of his career.
Yeah.
Like that's most of the thing.
Yeah, 100%. It's not great, man. It's fucking whatever. Anyways, then I caught another Netflix documentary because I couldn't get enough of Mr. McMahon. American Murder, Laci Peterson, dude.
Oh, I watched this too.
Dude, this is a good one.
It's fascinating.
It's a good
and
one.
we lived through this one. I remember this being on TV.
I remember this one, but I wasn't into true crime yet at 6 years old. So
Weird.
I know, strange, right? But whenever this was happening, I remember it. I remember seeing her face
Yes.
on the. And I forgot how much it parallels Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Like it is just the movie as a fucking show. You know what I mean? Like or as a real life thing. It's a great documentary. It's really, really
Yeah.
solid. A lot of shit I was like, oh shit, that's Ben Affleck, dude. Like that's literally
Yes.
holy shit. That's Nick Dunn is basically what's his name?
I'm sure she drew a lot of inspiration from the actual case.
100%.
Easy.
Yeah, like it is just a bastardized version of the story gone.
So is this episodic or singular?
It's like 3 episodes?
3 episodes, but really solid, dude. There's not a lot of filler.
I can appreciate that it at least is 3. When you said it's 3, great, because that means you're an online platform. You can have as many episodes as you want to tell the story. You don't have to order 10 like a network or something.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just have 3 and get the
That's
fuck
what
out.
the Vince documentary felt like. It's like, oh, we ordered 6, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
American Murder, Laci Peterson, great fun time. So good, check it out.
Great fun time, Laci
It's a fun
Peterson.
time.
The pregnant murdered woman.
It's good for the whole family. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Just really, really fun. Then I checked out, this is a rewatch. I went back and rewatched Blackberry, directed by Matt Johnson of The Dirties. So I talked about The Dirties. It was a fucking crazy mockumentary that I really, really loved. I forgot that Blackberry was very much a mockumentary, it was a mockumentary of sorts. You know what I mean? It was filmed sort of like a documentary style. Excuse me. Holy shit, was it fucking good though.
Yeah, I love that movie.
It's so fucking good. I remember watching this last year, and I didn't get to talk about it right away on the podcast, and I think I brought it up, and I was like, oh yeah, it was really good. But man, this is a great movie.
I still need to see it.
It's like the Steve Jobs of BlackBerry, basically. It's just like how they made, the BlackBerry.
Yeah.
The rise and fall.
Yes.
And it
has that tone, the same tone as like a Steve Jobs. Same thing as like just like a slice of life sort of like making of a product that becomes very successful, and like the good and the bad that comes along with it, right?
Yeah, what's his name from It's Always Sunny is fucking phenomenal.
Glenn Howerton.
He's great.
Took me a while to get over that fucking hairpiece that he has
It's
in
bad.
that.
It's like a bald thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, he shaved his head, and then he just has hair around it.
Yeah, it looks so... It doesn't fit his head.
None of the
Simply doesn't
none
fit
of the
his head.
hair in the entire movie fits. Jay Baruchel's hair.
Yes, you have
Oh,
to.
yeah.
You have. Yeah, Jay Baruchel looks like Bill Clinton. Like he has like a white wig on.
Yeah, it's just a wig.
It looks
bad.
real crummy, but once you get past that, it's really great.
Dude, Matt Johnson is a fucking great director, man.
Yeah, he's solid.
He gets it, and he's in the movie. He's like the one with like the headband.
Shout out to Nirvana, the band, the show.
Ninja Gaiden 3. Cruising USA.
So I know he did that, so I need to check out more of his shit, because did you watch The Dirties yet?
No.
Is that a show or a movie?
That was a mockumentary about the school shooting that a mockumentary about kids that are making a movie about school shooting that becomes a school shooting. It's really fucked up.
That's crazy.
And really good. And he's like the main character. It's fucking awesome. Really, really, really
Speaking
good.
of Blackberry, though, did you know? I think I brought this up when I watched it, but when they went to pitch that, they only really had the synopsis. Did I say, like, they basically had an elevator pitch, and they went into, whoever funded it or whatever. They went into like they compare this. Remember the pitch scene in Blackberry?
Yeah.
When he goes in and he's like choking, but then like someone else comes in and just fucking Steve Jobs. It just comes in and basically fucking
Jay Baruchel does it.
yeah. What does he do? Fucking John Hamm. Fucking Don Draper's it. Some dude comes in and Don Draper's it. That's what happened on the real pitch, is what they said in an interview. They were like, we actually only had like the outline of this.
Wow.
And then we went in there and kind of improvised the whole script. And that's basically the bullet points of what we made.
Nice.
That makes total sense if you just kind of see how Matt Johnson is.
Yeah, his vibe.
Yeah, his whole vibe.
His vibe is the sweatband guy.
Dude, but fucking, I'm telling you, man, The Dirties is better. Like,
I'll check it out.
I think you'd like it. Anyways, so another movie in that same context, of where it's like a people making a successful thing. I watched Saturday Night.
Yeah.
Now, this is a big, huge ensemble cast that makes a movie about fucking an ensemble cast in Saturday Night Live, the very first episode of Saturday Night Live. So I thought this was going to be like about the first season of Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
This is only for the last 90 minutes before the premiere of the first episode of Saturday Night Live.
That's pretty cool.
Is it told like in real time?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
I kind of like that.
I was like, okay, all right. Like, I'm comfortable with that. I'm cool with that. I was expecting it to be like the whole first season or something. Like,
Yeah.
just more.
It's weird they didn't tap the well of that.
Yeah.
Yes. However, I understand, because it's like, okay, do you want to see a bunch of actors recreating the best moments from the first season?
Yeah,
No.
that's true. That's
You know what I
true.
mean? Just a fucking jukebox movie, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm cool with them leaving that out. However, the cast is actually fucking astounding in this movie.
Yeah.
Rachel Sennett's in it. Cooper Hoffman is in it from Licorice Pizza, also son of fucking
Oh yeah.
Philip Seymour.
Oh yeah, just the greatest actor of all time.
Fuck
Yes, cousin Greg is in this movie from Succession.
Let's go.
Shout out
Not
him.
canceled.
So he plays two
He's so back.
he plays two parts in this movie.
Yeah.
He plays Jim Henson
Oh, okay.
and Andy Kaufman.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's very Andy
Or
Kaufman of him.
I know. Right? Him as Jim Henson is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Because like he's just he cares about these puppets so much. He's can you just please get your cast not to leave them in precarious situations? You know
It's
what I mean?
hilarious.
Like, please don't have them touch my puppets, please. It's really good. However, it felt a little like I thought it was going to be a lot funnier than it was.
I thought it was going to be an episode of The Newsroom.
It felt like an episode of The West Wing.
Little walk and talks.
Lots of walk and talks, and like it's all at Rockefeller Center, right? Like they're all
Yeah.
just kind of.
I got
Dirty
Sorkin-esque vibes from the trailer for sure.
That's what they were aiming for. It was directed by Jason Reitman, who did Juno. He did fucking that other Charlize Theron movie with the fucking
Monster.
no.
Ultraviolet.
All Atomic Blonde.
No. Anyways,
We're a movie podcast.
The
Fast and Furious.
The gorilla one.
Prometheus.
Mighty Joe Young.
Yeah.
That wasn't it, but he did. Yeah. Anyways, I just expected this movie to be a lot funnier than it was. It was kind of it kind of dragged. It was good in the fact that it was an adventure type movie. It was like just kind of the stress of trying to get the show on the air and everything that kind of led up to it. And of course, you could tell like it's a lot of different SNL stories that are sort of entrapped in this 90 minutes.
Sure.
I was expecting it to be funnier though. It was just kind of like
You think so?
it felt really serious the whole time and like very like heartwarming and you know what I mean? That too.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, but like where's like the bits?
Where's
You know?
the fucking coked out motherfuckers?
Yeah.
There's a lot of that too.
Where's
though.
John Belushi, coked out of his mind, fighting?
Well, what's funny is John Belushi wasn't funny at all, dude. He was just a really serious curmudgeon the whole movie. You know, like they didn't really give him very many funny moments.
So is a miss for you?
It wasn't necessarily a miss. I enjoyed watching it, but I think I just expected more out of the great cast that they had.
Yeah, it had a good trailer. It did make me seem like it. When I saw the trailer, I honestly didn't even know it was about Saturday Night Live. And then, like, I even saw the poster. I was like, I don't know what that's about. And it didn't connect the dots. I was like, Saturday Night Fever? I don't know. I'm going to skip that.
Saturn. Is this about Mad TV?
What is
hell?
that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So,
What the hell?
I was like, it seemed skippable until I saw the trailer. And I was like, oh shit, it's a Sorkin movie about Saturday Night Live. Even though it's not Sorkin, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was like, oh, they're going to do a Sorkin movie.
It's worth a watch. I don't know that I would go to like a theater to watch it.
Yeah,
it's like it's a great plain movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to get to the next one.
All right.
Let's fucking go.
Joker, Folie, Adieu.
Okay.
It's pronounced Folie.
Folie, Adieu.
Folie doo doo.
Directed by Todd Phillips of the Joker fame,
You sound super excited.
of Hangover fame,
Oh, we did The Hangover? Dude, let's go.
of Old School fame.
Yeah.
This is genuinely a piece of dog shit.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Honestly, I've
The writing
been
was on the
screaming-
wall, right?
I mean,
well, yes, I've been screaming this since Joker 1. I was like, this guy, it's about a mentally ill person. It's not about a diabolical villain. It's never felt like that to me. And by that metric, to me, it's a failure. I don't
Sure.
like it. Like, Joaquin's crazy in it, sure. I'm sure Lady Gaga's good in it, all that stuff. But the first one, in and of itself, was just like, I never saw that guy facing Batman, which I've said a million times. But
But it wasn't supposed to be a Batman
I know.
thing at all, right?
I was like, oh, this next one's going to be poop from a butt for sure.
Yeah.
But then I saw a trailer and I was like, shit. It actually does
there's some
look
hard
pretty-
shots in the
It
trailer.
does look pretty cool.
Yep. And I will
He's
say,
doing the pelvic thrust again. Let's go.
halfway through, I was like, okay, this movie's really bad. However, the cinematography's carrying.
Sure.
Lady Gaga's fucking carrying.
Of course.
I feel like she's the only person that really understood the assignment.
She's kind of a performance god.
Yeah, basically, she's amazing. The song choice isn't great. It's like, let's just get every song that mentions clowns or being happy or laughing.
Music
or,
by Insane Clown Posse.
yeah, dude. It was just like, okay, like this is. It's not that they weren't popular songs, but they just was like, okay, this isn't even the tone of the movie that we're doing. It's just it mentions the word happy or smile in it, so now it's a part of the movie. You know,
Fuck.
yeah.
it was just.
but it's ironic because he's not happy.
You get it? Because he's not really super happy, dude.
It was so surface level. And granted, I like Joker. there were moments in Joker where I was like, that's the Joker. There were several moments like that. This is completely absent of all of that. Completely absent of character.
There's no jokes from the Joker.
He does bits. Like the fuck.
There was one moment in this where I was like, that's a Joker thing.
Yeah.
What he just did there. That was it. There's one fucking moment, and then the rest is just like we talked about, a mentally ill person in a story where he's fantasizing musical numbers, which are all bad. Like they're all poorly made. You know what I mean? Like the cinematography's great. The music is fine. It's well made. Yeah. But the
music is ass.
No. I'm saying like the music is good.
Okay.
But I'm saying like the song choice is not great. And then like you figure with a musical, you have these giant set pieces and you're moving around.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like exaggerated and hyperbolized and everything.
But it's like very much like they're on sticks the whole time. You know what I mean? It's where it's still shots of musical numbers. And I'm like, what are we?
Snooze.
You gotta fucking crane up, dude.
Yeah, like what the fuck are we doing here, dude? There's that. And just the most offensive fucking end of any movie.
That's the only thing I have heard.
It's just like him getting canceled for a bad stand-up joke.
Do we want to go there?
He goes on. No, but he goes on there and just like does a Chinese accent. They're like, "Oh, what? You can't do that."
He kills multiple people and then he does a Chinese accent. They're like, "Whoa!"
You can't. It's like, murder's one thing. Shooting Robert De Niro live on TV is one thing. But
yeah.
I actually have heard specifically what the ending is.
I don't want to know. I will see it eventually.
It's fucking absolute dog shit. But to not get into the very end of the movie, I will say it's
fucking the fucking Batman 1989 shows up. He's like, I'm here for something about the Joker.
I'm not sure how I got here. Has to do with Spider-Man, I think.
Yeah, where's the Joker?
Somebody wants to get nuts?
Yeah.
Where is my Joker?
Where's my Joker?
Where's my spider?
The very end is fucking horrendous. The whole movie is a mess, dude. They just don't know what the fuck the movie is. I don't think Todd Phillips was like, I don't think he remembered who the Joker was.
I don't think he wanted to make it. He got a bag for the first one, so he was like, yeah, I seemingly make box office bangers.
And then like I said, I was like, okay, well, at least the cinematography is good. They like cut back to shots from Joker, and I'm like, oh, no, it's not. Like, even the flashbacks to other shots in Joker are like, oh, that's a real movie.
Yeah.
Not this piece of shit, dude.
Damn.
It's like they fucked it up because it sort of looks like it has like a sheen of Joker to it, but when they cut to actual footage from Joker, you're like, oh, that's a real movie that they made that like won an Oscar and shit.
That was motivated and they had an idea.
This is just a fucking cash grab in a big bad way. I feel bad for Lady Gaga. She shouldn't be fucking associated with this absolute dog shit, man.
But how do you turn on Harley Quinn?
True.
Somebody says you're going to be Harley Quinn. It's like, yeah,
of course.
I don't care if it's dog shit. I'm putting that on my IMDb.
And you'd think that they like make it for it all sounds good to her, right? You get to be Harley Quinn. It's a musical, so
that's my bag, baby.
It's in your it's my motherfucking bag, baby. It's in her wheelhouse and lets her be a character and be fun and colorful and all these things, and then it's just so drab. It's a fucking mess, dude. This is just probably the worst movie I've seen this year. It is.
No.
Damn.
It's fucking terrible. And not just because of the ending, but the ending I was like, oh, okay, fuck you too.
Fuck my shit, dude.
No, like Todd Phillips was just like, fuck you. Like anybody that has ever liked Batman, period.
Really?
He's just like, eat shit, fuck you.
See, directors this is like the Zack Snyder thing where it's like, I like to do what they don't want me to do because I'm a creative. Where it's like, well, I'm going to do this and it's going to piss you off or whatever. And to me, that's like, some part of me goes, that actually is cool. But then part of me is like, yeah, but you got to respect the IP.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to fucking dial it back. You can't just have a mentally ill guy in Joker face paint and call it the Joker. I don't know.
If you're making a movie called The Joker, maybe like The Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already did the auteur thing, which is making like a completely different movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that was the auteur thing.
Yes.
And now you're going just fuck you to the audience when you do what you do.
He's like, what if I made La La Land though?
Yeah.
The Joker's in it, I guess. Yeah, Ha Ha Land.
Yeah.
Ha Ha Land.
Like the Joker's in it, I guess, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm just want to fucking jerk whatever movies that I want to reference and just let it be that. And also just totally undermine like sexual abuse and like just all these crazy things where he's just like,
Well, he's the Joker, baby.
no, like Todd Phillips is like, yeah, he was molested, no big deal. Like he just glosses over that and uses that as foil for the Joker throughout the movie.
The backstory of the okay.
Yes.
Don't you know that all people who got molested go on to murder?
Yes, that's like it's
Hurt people, man.
God.
it's genuinely fucking insane how offensive that movie is. To like that, and I'm not saying to anybody outside of comic book fans, but like just people that enjoy
Yeah.
As a clown, I'm offended.
just fucking oh
Yeah.
my god, dude.
But
Fuck that movie.
is it cinema?
There
it is.
So bad.
All right.
Damn.
I can't wait to watch it at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hate watch it, dude.
Yeah.
It's
That's a wait for Max watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it'll be there in 3 days.
Yeah.
I hope this movie fucking bombs.
No,
You know,
it's gonna
at,
make
like,
$1 billion.
It's at 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. No one's gonna watch this movie. Yeah.
People will watch it just for the Joker name, right? I mean,
Yeah, it'll make its money back,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be reviewed well.
I mean, they don't give a shit about
Yeah,
that.
that's the thing about studios now. They don't gamble. It's like it's an IP. It's a safe bet. It's like, oh,
The first Joker was a gamble.
yeah, a little bit.
a little, yeah.
But then again, it's still the Joker.
And they made a fucking $1 trillion.
And it came out like peak pandemic, and the trailer was like, "Is it me? Or is everything getting crazy out there?"
Everyone's
And
like, it is crazy.
It is though. That's the Joker's me actually.
Dude, I think he's inhaling the 5G out in the air.
It's funny that you say that.
Go on.
One of the songs is "The Joker is me." Like that's
It
literally
literally me.
For real?
yes,
I'm the Joker, baby.
yes, that's a song.
Hell yeah, dude! Lean in.
The
Let's go.
Joker is me.
The Joker is me. I am the Joker.
This is me if I was the Joker and also a taxi driver.
Yeah, that's a big whiff for me, I'm sure, but whatever. Can't wait to not watch it.
That's it for me.
I'll watch it.
Fuck that.
Alrighty. All right. I wish everyone a very merry Bake Off season watching this
Let's
season.
fucking go.
It is
dude.
Bake Off season. Let's go. I love this current cast.
It's only one episode, right?
1 episode in. By the time this airs, it'll be 2.
We're waiting to watch until we move in.
Ooh, that's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Settle
be.
in with some cozy.
Yep.
Let's go. Make some cookies.
Yeah.
Have some chalky milk.
And some chili.
And
And then almost die.
great.
Supplements.
Let's see. I also watched a couple episodes of Mr. McMahon. That's a fucking whatever time. All right, let's go. The Max spin-off show everyone's talking about, set in an alternate universe. Impractical Jokers Australia. Let's
Awesome,
do
man.
this.
Can't wait.
Let's
Jokes
fucking
Down
go.
Under.
All right. No, what's the Penguin? It's good.
Penguin's all right.
I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
It's not. It's, you know it is. It's exactly what you think. It's
It's
Diet Batman.
Yeah.
It is.
Diet the Batman.
I even threw in the Batman the other day just to watch the hardest moments. Just
Yeah,
because,
dude.
Yeah.
dude, they fucking hit.
yeah,
Yeah.
They really
That
do.
fucking car chase.
The Batmobile scene.
Damn.
The car chase is Goosebumps on demand.
It's
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
fucking so good. Like from the engine revving to the fucking car flip.
dude.
the way that the car
cinematography-
sounds whenever it.
God,
Dude, I went
as
from
he
the
boots up his fucking experiment of a car.
Yeah.
come on, now.
Dude, okay, yeah, I went from the intro fight scene where I was like, I forgot how hard everything in that movie is. Because
Yeah.
I threw on the fight scene and I was like, it's so fucking hard. And then I went to the car chase scene and just the part where like Catwoman is like fighting people outside and then it cuts to the car going, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, let's fucking
And
go.
you're watching it like heavy drift on the rain. Like it's a
Dude.
heavy fucking car.
Yes.
like it's an old sports
The
car.
tail is just.
Yeah.
It's just a tank on wheels.
Yeah.
it's a good fucking
It's
time.
good.
It's a good time.
So
October 31st.
Yeah, shout out Greg Fraser, dude. Fuck.
Dude, yeah. So Penguin's
Read.
good. Not as good. It's a solid time. It's very. Did you ever read Joker by Brian Azzarello, the graphic novel?
Joker Barbara. Yes. Yes.
It's very that.
yes.
It's like noir.
I still haven't seen
crimey.
episode 2, but
It's good.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
I wonder if they're gonna do an Impractical Joker spinoff that is just the Jokers.
I hope
And Practical
so, dude.
Joker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Impractical Joker. It's just every like it's
That
like
should have been-
Joaquin. It's got Jack Nicholson. It's got well, never mind.
Go on.
Go on.
It's got a few of them.
Not all,
No,
obviously.
but-
Jared Leto, right?
Yes, exactly.
yeah, everyone's favorite.
You know the key jokers.
Uzumaki on Max. This is
Oh yeah.
dude, this is the first Junji Ito adaptation that has actually been a banger. Dude.
Yeah.
You watched episode 1?
I did.
Dude,
It's
What is this?
you'll hate it.
yeah, you wouldn't get it. This
All
is an anime moment actually.
Okay, sorry.
Let me give you the synopsis.
Hold on.
This is a small town in Japan where the entire town is haunted by being obsessed with spirals. So everyone in the town begins to see spirals and things and like worship them essentially.
It's a psychological thriller.
It's brutal.
I'll show you one frame of this, and
So it's True Detective season 4. Night
essentially,
Country.
Better
just
than
like, Yeah, dude. I'll show you one frame of this. It's like an iconic frame that like people have T-shirts of, and it's like it's like psychological body horror almost.
Yeah.
You'd say like, but also just psychological horror.
Yeah. I really like him because he does crazy looking shit, but it's also like
I've seen that.
It'll be
Picture
goofy.
this. Yeah. See,
I've got a
picture this-
sweater with that on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This animated. It's
it goes hard, dude.
yeah. I mean, his drawings are so fucking detailed, and I think I'm not a huge fan, but I watched with somebody who is, and they're like, this is so like a majorly faithful adaptation. Just sick.
His stuff is cool because it'll be like 10 pages of like pretty okay artwork where it's like people talking to each other, and then you flip the page and it's a big splash page of the most detailed, gruesome shit you've ever seen.
That's cool.
And that's sort of his style.
Yeah.
Uzumaki is the best thing he's written. I'll say that.
Yeah, this guy just becomes a spiral.
Yeah.
He's like, I like spirals so much. He like gets in a tub and just goes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's cool. Watch it. It's good. It's finally they've figured out a fucking Junji Ito anime adaptation. Maybe because it's in black and white and they worked on it for more than a fucking month.
Yeah.
Like
It's a black and white anime?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Dude,
that
but I mean-
sounds fucking cool.
Just
man.
give it one episode.
Okay.
But you look at that, like the art, like the line art, like the fine detail of it. It's like you can tell it's hard to adapt that.
Oh yeah.
But it's pretty sick.
Next up, another anime. You can tune out again. This is Dan to Dan. This finally premiered today, as of the time of this recording. This is about a boy who believes in aliens and not ghosts, and then a girl who believes in ghosts but not aliens, and then they go to a haunted building and find both of them, and then their lives spiral out of control, and it's really cool.
Oh, so it's like the X-Files.
It kind of is.
Let's go.
It's goofy, the X-Files, but it's fucking... This is one of my favorite manga series currently being written, and it's known for... It's a weekly series, and the level of detail in the art in a weekly series is mind-blowing. It's crazy. And the animation goes pretty fucking hard so far.
Nice.
Very, very cool and good and nice and neat.
Cool.
Let's see. Monsters, the Menendez brothers. I turned this off after 2 episodes. This is dog shit.
Yeah, apparently this is really fucking offensively bad.
It's bad. I couldn't tolerate it.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with like Ryan Murphy, like
Same.
exploitation adaptations.
I liked Dahmer up until like the last few episodes.
Sure.
But then also like he's getting a lot of slack. Did you guys see the he had a quote in an interview. He was like, "Yeah, I didn't contact the brothers about this at all."
Oh, cool.
And it's
a bit cunty.
you just made a whole series about them. You didn't talk to them at all. They're in prison, right? I'm not familiar with the
Yeah, they
story.
are currently.
And
Yeah,
and
Kim
people,
Kardashian is working very hard to get them out.
Yeah, my understanding
As a lawyer, you know.
Yeah.
my loose understanding is that they're innocent, right?
No idea.
Okay,
They're not innocent. People very much side with them, though.
I see, because
Their
they were like
parents were
abused or
abusive,
something.
right.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it's like, yeah, fuck them, fuck the parents.
Let them die.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Well, basically, yeah, I didn't see it, but
It's offensive. It's a bit.
at this point, it's
Like they turn them incestual, right, in the show?
It's heavily implied, and they never. I only got
fucking
2 episodes in, but it's heavily implied, and then it's just don't watch it. It's trash.
Yeah, well, to me, it seems like the well is dry on exploitation of true crime.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. He's like, oh, I did Dahmer, now what? Oh, here's another one. And then
Yeah.
maybe Casey Anthony's next. Who fucking knows?
The next thing is going to be like murders that happened in the 1800s.
Dreamcasting, Casey Anthony.
Oh, let's go.
dude, oh shit, I gotta get a Dreamcasting for Casey Anthony.
That's All
right, you go first.
Kaylee Spanning. She kind of looks like her.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that, Chris.
I mean, her dumper isn't there, but she kind of looks like her. That's what we're doing.
Oh, I misunderstood the assignment. Oh, I'm the asshole. Who's the woman from Argyle?
Argyle.
Argyle.
Oh, Ron Howard's daughter.
Christina Hendricks?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
I'm an idiot. Yes. Bryce Dallas Howard. That'd be good. Red hair, though.
Diet. You just simply can't. Technology's not there yet.
Wigs don't exist.
No, because if you
Nobody's ever changed their hair
if you
color
look at
for a while.
Blackberry, wigs look like shit in movies. We know this. It's not going to work.
That's true. Because
I
of
don't like
Blackberry, it's not possible.
I don't like it.
My real answer is Jessica Chastain.
Ooh.
I think
Also red hair. What are you doing?
I got
Still has red hair.
got a thing, I guess.
Fuck. Casey Anthony. I'm just going to go with fucking
Florence Pugh.
Ooh. No.
Oh, my bad.
No. Get a load of this motherfucking
Take your time,
guy
though.
over
We
here.
only have
Jennifer
like
Garner.
30 minutes left in the episode. Jennifer Gardner.
Jennifer Garner.
That's a good. That's good. It's good casting.
All right.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Actually, that checks out.
Right?
Yeah, it looks like her kind of. I can see it.
Thank you.
What else are we watching?
I'm done.
Okay.
Christopher Charles Collins.
I'm making my way through X-Files again.
Ooh.
I got like 4 seasons through and then fell off for a little bit, and now I'm back on the X-Files gang.
As you do with a 9-season show.
Yeah. So I think it's like 12 or 13.
Fuck.
Something like that.
Jeez.
It's a lot of aliens, and I love it. There's some really fucking quirky, campy episodes. There will be like a whole one-off episode that's just like filmed like noir, like jazz or something, and it's just an homage to some weird like movie from the 50s.
Yeah.
Or something. Like they do some weird ass like comedy shit throughout that. Like a whole dream episode where it's just like Mulder chasing like a Frankenstein guy and then Cher's in it. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
What the fuck?
If you go through X-Files, you go through X-Files and you're just like binging them, and then you'll look up and you'll see like a famous actor in like an early role like all the time in
Yeah.
X-Files. It's fucking weird.
And then the scariest shit ever, and then the goofiest shit ever.
Yeah. And then like they open and close the season with like, okay, here's the lore episodes. And then the rest is just like Monster of the Week. But like they open and close the season with like, we're almost to the bottom of it type of shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like really close to the secrets, you know?
Yeah.
And then
Just
it's
random noir episodes.
just, yeah. But I love that show. It's
Yeah.
like,
Jazz.
it's right up my fucking alley.
Have some jazz.
Are you gonna throw the movie in there during this bingeage?
Probably at the end.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you-
Which are dog shit, but fine, you know?
How are you feeling about the Alien TV series that's coming out?
I'll watch it, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Are
mean,
you, are you hyped for it though?
yeah. It's more Xenomorph.
Are you
I'm
gonna get the
fucking-
new Alien VR game that's coming out?
No, I don't have a headset, so no.
I thought you did.
No. Sold it.
Oh.
Never used it. Give me headaches.
Dude, I did that with PSVR.
Yeah.
I used it like 10 times, and I was like, I get really nauseous every time I play games on this VR console.
Yeah. I've been having a LCD screen injecting my eyeballs from 2 inches away for 2 hours. Why do I feel sick? Yeah.
Dude, I would get legit nauseous.
And it weighs like 10 pounds.
yeah.
Yeah. it's-
Meanwhile, I'm a fucking Hall of Fame quarterback on my Meta Quest.
Is the MetaQuest good?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right.
I can just see you just like sitting in your room, in like the living room, just like throwing haymakers inside of your headset and then passing out and almost dying from shit right after that.
No, you got to stand up. You got to fucking.
Oh, so it's
You have to
exercise.
you have to have
Dude.
good footwork.
EA Sports, get in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like you're just so close to being one of those dads that just runs into the drywall.
My brand new house.
You gotta hold it, keep it held down, and then don't move.
Dude.
No! You just Kool-Aid Man right into your bedroom from the living room. Just
Fuck.
oh,
I
shit.
love those
Oh
videos.
shit! I call the maintenance. Oh, we can't.
He's like, oh shit, I had to scramble on that play. Sorry, honey.
Sorry, baby. It was a
bad.
blitz.
I had to escape the blitz.
All right.
She's like,
All right. So X-Files, and then I watched this movie called it's a 1986 movie, Night of the Creeps.
oh, okay.
The same year as The Fly.
Yes.
Yeah.
On an 86 kick.
I've been on my campy 80s slasher practical effects shit.
It is spooky season after all.
It is.
Spooky scary.
Yep, it's spooky scary. So It's a lot of fun. This is such a fucking insane movie. It opens with like these tiny little like gremlin aliens they accidentally drop an experiment on Earth. So there's like so for the first 5 minutes you think it's an alien movie. It's like this one like rogue alien running out of the ship and he's just like meh, he's like in some shitty suit and you know they're all chasing him with lasers and like pew, pew, pew.
Is he cute at least?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
it's like,
very Mac and Me.
yes, it's very Mac and Me pilled. And then he escapes to Earth with like this weird experiment and he unleashes this thing. They're basically zombies, but like it's like a bug that gets in their head. And so and the only way they found out if they shoot it in the head, that doesn't work because then the bugs just get out and like slither into somebody else and they look like these weird like leeches. They're really gross and like at one point they go into a basement. There's just a pile of leeches just like squirming.
Jesus.
And it's just like it's so unsettling, but
Nice.
it's one of those borderline comedy
Gross out.
fun time
Yeah.
gross outs. Like my favorite part is that they can't just shoot it in the head with a shotgun and blow its brains out because the bugs go everywhere.
Yeah.
So they have to run a combo, like a wombo combo of shotgun and flamethrower. So it's like boom.
Hell yeah.
Like it's the most just over the top shit. And by the way, these are like teenagers that suddenly become Rambo. It's like a you know a house frat party or something, and the bugs get loose, and by the way, there's this one cop the entire time who's just a noir cop about to kill himself always.
Yeah.
Like literally, like
Love it.
they're like, hey, we got a new lead on the case, and then he's like, he goes and he like turns the oven off, like he was like, like it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like a famous actor. I forget his name.
They're like, oh, you cooking? No.
No, I guess this case will never be solved. You know, he's always like smoking. Tom Atkins.
I don't know who that is.
He's like a famous 80s actor. But anyways, it's a lot of fun. It's shotgun flamethrower combo was
Hell yeah.
so fucking
Love
funny.
it. Very eight-legged freaks of them.
Ooh, yeah.
Kinda.
Just thinking of like funny
Bug movies.
bug.
Slither.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, it's a fun time.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into Rear Window.
Okay. Yeah. So I gather you did not enjoy this as much as I do.
Nah, I was just goofing and gagging.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
No, I liked it. I was a little like, okay, where's the horror in this really? This is more of a mystery thriller, which is fine.
That is kind of what Hitchcock is. He's not classic horror. He's kind of more suspense.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
You could argue he's the master of suspense. I think I coined that term.
Yes.
I think I expect
You should actually. You should.
You're welcome. You
trademark
can
that.
use that at home.
Well said, actually.
I
Thank you.
expected more of like a Twilight Zone scary time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I didn't really have a frame of reference for this one, other than, you know, I don't know, man. This movie just felt like they ripped off Shia LaBeouf's Disturbia.
I so
Great-
agree with you, dude.
Good point.
You
Dude.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just saw Shia LaBeouf do his thing in Disturbia, and they were like, let's just make a movie like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it just felt a little disingenuous to.
Yeah. Also, Secret Window starring Johnny Depp. Just a total.
Yeah.
They weren't even
They didn't even try with the title.
exactly.
They just
Yeah.
ripped it right off. Dude.
Right off.
Mr.
man.
LaBeef really had it right the first time.
Shia LaBeouf really got it right the first time. And
Star of Megalopolis. Shout out to that.
What do you think of this boner I got?
the fact that this fucking, I don't even know his fucking name, dude. Who's this guy? James Stewart decides to do his own interpretation of a Shia LaBeouf role. I don't know, dude. You know, I was thinking the whole time, like, I wish. So they explain, like, he's a photographer. He broke his fucking leg doing photography, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But how funny would it be if he was in a full body cast from the beginning? And they never explain why.
Look over there. No, not that window. The other.
He just has like the Spy Kids glasses, and he's just like,
yeah.
like that's all he can do is just like zoom in to like somebody else's window.
It's just fucking full legs, arms out the window. Like, what's going on over there?
They can't see me when I back up 1 foot.
Keep the lights off, sweetheart. By the way, I want to break up.
You ugly whore. Grace Kelly.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you're perfect, and that bothers me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His like weird dilemma where it's like you're actually too perfect.
You're like, quick cope.
Yeah.
She's like, it's crazy that she's talking to him, and then he has this like raspy ass voice too. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
He has a great voice.
I've Googled what is Jimmy Stewart's accent.
What the fuck is
And
it?
the answer is no one knows. No one knows where he got his accent from. Now you listen here.
Oh, Stella, in economics, a kidney ailment has no relationship with the stock market, none whatsoever.
Now you, because it's not Southern and it's not transatlantic.
I genuinely thought it was two different actors at one point. Like it changed. Like it was so like undistinguishable.
Yeah.
At one point, I was like, "Is that the same guy?" Because people in the fucking 50s, all those movies, they look like the same guy,
Yeah.
like copy paste human.
Well, I mean, they didn't allow coloreds on film, so you know what I mean?
There is one woman in this movie who's black.
Really? I forgot already.
The phone call.
Who's this?
This is a babysitter. Well, I'm hired till 1, and they went to dinner and maybe nightclub.
Oh, God.
Remember, he calls, he's like, "Hey, so-and-so there?" And it's like the help.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, sir, I cannot say, sir. It was just the most obscenely black, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yikes. But Jimmy fucking Stewart's over there just like, shut up, you whore.
Yeah.
Quit yapping over there. I'm just trying to look at the invalid
Now,
across the street.
Rub my back.
Yeah.
All it did was make the heat wet.
Oh, that's it. That's a stiff one right there.
He literally said, I lost count multiple times, "Make me a sandwich."
Yeah.
To different women in the
Yeah.
film. I was like, this is what the fuck is happening? I was like, well, it is the 50s.
Well, that's fine, Stella. Now, would you fix me a sandwich, please?
Yes, I will. And I'll spread a little common sense on the bread.
Fucking whatever.
You had to make him a sandwich. In the ice box, there's lettuce or whatever.
Yeah. and then cut to like the most boring fucking like salami and mustard sandwich that he was like housing to.
I mean, Grace Kelly, she's looks great. She looks great.
Great actress.
Yeah.
No one ever said she could make a sandwich.
She went on to become a literal princess after this movie, which is pretty interesting.
That's crazy. She's gorgeous in this movie for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great actress.
But the same thing for the women too. Like the men and the women in classic movies look exactly the same to me.
Yeah, it's
I
like
can't tell them apart.
She has a different air about her, though, right? She's the classic movie star where it's like the lighting almost gives her like a glow around her. You know what I mean? She has that look about her.
That's Vaseline on the lens.
I know. But I'm saying, like, they present her in a certain way. Nobody else in this movie is presented in that way.
No, yeah, like the masseuse, like assistant nurse woman is
She's
just
like, now roll over.
Yeah.
I got to do your front
yeah,
now.
she basically has a mustache. Yeah, like no, this is the pretty one. You know, and
Yeah.
she comes in, she's backlit and glowing, and
It's like, how about I bring you everything to your apartment?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, with this, it's lobster thermidor that I had a Mexican bring to us. Put that in the oven.
I literally thought that was
low.
Yeah.
I thought that was a dream sequence.
Good evening, Mr. Jeffries.
Just put everything in the oven, Carl, on low.
I was like,
It's so unheard of.
It's so insane. Like,
Yeah.
like the chef basically delivered it in like I guess a food briefcase.
Yeah,
What
that
the
was
fuck
crazy.
was that?
That was
Yeah.
fucking nuts,
Yeah.
dude. Imagine going up 14 flights of stairs
Yeah.
with a fucking food briefcase.
and then smiling outside of a door for 20 minutes.
yeah, yeah. It's like dude had DoorDash in the 50s. Like,
Yeah.
That's
what
pretty
the-
next level.
That's crazy.
you had to take a fucking...
Hold on, I gotta take a picture for the app. Shoots a firework.
Yeah. Under a curtain.
Hold on, I gotta crank it.
Hold on.
He goes
Yeah.
under a fucking blanket. House fire.
It's Joaquin Phoenix and the Master. Like, hold on.
Oh, do you know how photos work? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He gets fucking Vietnam flashbacks. It wasn't Vietnam yet. Whatever.
Korean War flashbacks.
Whatever. World War One. Whatever he was in.
Future flashbacks, dude.
You flash forward.
Whoa, dude! I just saw this crazy device that floated in the sky. I think it was a helicopter.
It went...
There was
Boom.
this band playing. I think they were CCR. I don't know.
What if Alfred Hitchcock broke his fucking leg for the movie?
What?
Oh,
Broke
like-
James Stewart's leg for the
Oh,
movie?
Like, oh, you got
it's method.
He's like,
method
I'm
acting.
the master of... Boom! He-
No!
just
Now
like-
you have to do it. Now you have to do it.
Now
Much
you-
like the shower scene, he didn't tell the actress, he didn't tell the actor. You know, just
Yeah.
fucking
Do you know there's a Saturday Night Live skit of this movie?
no.
No.
Starring, what's her name from Mad Men? Well, I forgot her fucking
January
name.
Jones.
January Jones is Grace Kelly,
Nice.
and she farts. That's the skit.
That's the whole
That's
skit.
the bit.
I've heard she's one of the most exhausting bitches in the world. Like truly a heinous
Oh, January
woman.
Jones has like a bad reputation.
Yeah, I've
as
heard
far as-
she's awful.
That just means she's just like, hey guys,
Hey, can you not for a second maybe?
can we not objectify me in this role? They're like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
I hate write a hit piece.
She spoke in a meeting. What a fucking bitch.
I
dude.
know, right?
That's crazy.
How dare she be a woman with fucking opinions?
But yeah, James Stewart, shout out to him, dude. Shout out to James Stewart.
Shouts to him.
When I was looking into like doing the very minimal research I do, they for some reason referred to him as the only non-gay man in Hollywood. Like at the time, that's what they called him.
Okay.
The only non-gay man.
They
Then who was Nancy Reagan slurping up all those years?
The implication of that was more interesting than that like factoid. I was like, wait, does that mean like?
Well, they didn't call him Alfred Hitchcock for nothing,
That's
dude.
right, dude.
Go in, man.
Yeah.
Master of suspense.
Hold on.
Master
I'm
of
gonna. He really is the master.
He's the master of suck Spence, dude.
Yeah.
The guy's name was Spence.
He would suck his boyfriend Spence.
Shout out to this fucking show. Shout out to this fucking show. People
Dude, everyone knows that.
People pay $5 a month for this fucking show. It's
Not for
crazy.
this episode, but
This is free for the world. We're doing you a service.
Yeah.
We do have a Patreon episode.
Sucks.
Hi, I'm Spence.
You know, there's like that's definitely like a porn like parody. Of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alfred Hitchcock, and he's
just some fucking bald bear just blowing dudes with a vertigo shot.
Oh, a push pull on a dick. Oh,
with a psycho theme. Just yeah.
So this was all one big set. That's interesting, right?
Yeah. I love a one room. I love a one room movie.
It's cool. They had cars driving in the background. There's a restaurant. They made it rain. I actually do really love this set from this movie. It's like probably my favorite thing about it.
The fact that they built the whole fucking thing
indoors.
That was in one studio. That was the same studio that they filmed Star Trek in.
Dude, that's a whole soundstage.
It's crazy.
Yes, the whole fucking thing. They had to dig underground to make the fucking little what's it called?
The little nook at the bottom below the window.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, it's so crazy. Like old movies, I feel like it's such a not a boomer take, but an exhausted take to be like, computers, you know?
Yeah.
But before computers, there was so much more creativity and problem solving.
Yes.
Because they had to like, okay, we gotta film this. How the fuck are we gonna do it?
Yeah.
We can't just make a model on a computer.
And we can't just do this in two buildings across the street. There's no fucking way.
Yeah,
No.
we can't just put a fucking green sheet behind him and figure it out later.
No.
We have to fucking do this. So they built a small block
Yeah.
of multiple buildings with multiple windows and all that shit. And
And you never leave.
yeah,
That's great.
I love that.
Yeah.
You stayed in one room and just him just nodding off and having like war flashbacks and waking up and going, what the fuck's going on over
The
there?
hell?
Yeah.
The fuck?
How are they doing over there?
Where the hell's my sandwich?
Yeah.
Just a woman anywhere.
He just
Yeah.
keeps stuffing sandwiches in his cast. Oh, fuck.
I gotta hoard them. You don't know when they'll never come back.
I literally can't get up. So.
Yeah. They gotta save these.
Yeah.
There's no pockets in the cast.
But I was
Stuffing meat.
You have an infection.
This is why this keeps happening.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean, Doc?
You broke your leg 4 years ago. You've just been stuffing meat down there.
You have sepsis in both legs. We have to cut them off. You have salami veins.
we sent a nurse to your house and she has to dig meat sandwiches out of your cast 3 days a week.
Oh
What is
my God.
happening?
Scratch my foot.
He's doing like a makeup mask, but it's just salami.
Eating so many fucking
Just losing his mind. Just losing his mind in a wheelchair alone in his apartment. It's like the number 23. He's just like,
Yeah.
I think everyone's a murderer. They're like,
like-
you have salami with eye holes in it.
We can
He's just
all
like,
see you.
listen to me.
That's the binoculars.
It's two big salamis.
The cop shows up. He's just like, you got to stop calling me, man.
No,
He's-
listen.
He's like, you want to send me a good fucking detective?
He's like, buddy, we've been over this. And then he locks the door and he walks out and it's an insane asylum.
Yeah. I genuinely thought.
Shitter Island, dude.
Dude, I genuinely thought that's where it was going.
Dude, that'd be
Genuinely, I
You thought
thought
it was going to be an insane guy?
I was like, it can't be just this.
great.
Josh is gonna die.
Yeah.
Do you eat chili before this? By any chance?
I didn't eat chili.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man. Fun fact about that soundstage, though, all the cars they were driving around, that was all indoors. It was making everybody sick as fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, the
dude.
car.
Yeah, They were just driving cars around, like just
a whole studio dead.
Yeah, they just committing like the biggest mass suicide. Like they didn't even like know. Oopsie, we've been running cars for 12 hours straight inside of this soundstage.
Going down less than 1 block.
Yeah,
just like,
Let's take it again.
Yeah.
Oops, all asbestos.
Yeah. Back to 1 after they're smoking 1,000 cigarettes.
There's no oxygen.
Inhaling nothing but car exhaust and cigarettes, and just being like, "What? Damn, we're fucking ill."
some fucking PA's like, witness me.
Yeah.
Fucking car exhaust.
But yeah, so they eventually people started getting sick. They're like, maybe it's the car exhaust running in here for 12 hours a day. So they started pushing the cars around. Yeah, so if you watch close, like you can't even like see it. Very rarely will you see a full frame car pass by. It's usually just like it just gets like pulled out of frame or into frame and shit like that because there's just like 10 grips going. Like,
that's so funny, dude.
10 grips probably with cigarettes in their mouth.
And those are vintage cars too. Like imagine the fucking awful fucking toxic gas that's coming out of those motherfuckers.
Yeah. They don't pass the fucking carbon emission
section.
Yeah. Oh god, no.
Like, does it run? They're like, yeah, it's a fucking 2-ton death machine on wheels. So like, ship it to masses.
Yeah. This weighs 14,000 pounds, dude.
Yeah.
A Paramount picture.
Yeah. Inglorious Technicolor.
What if it's entirely made of metal? Good idea, right?
Yeah.
I love the idea of them going, these are vintage, and they're like, this came out this year.
Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, I genuinely thought like this the whole movie I was basically thinking like, okay, he's just gonna gaslight all these neighbors and this detective and all these people around him into some sort of situation that is going to cause a murder, and the moral of the story is going to be mind your own fucking business.
Yeah.
And then I was almost disappointed when it was as simple as it was, where it was like, nah, he was pretty much right about the whole thing. And it was like,
it's only because every movie that has been influenced by it has that twist to it.
yeah,
Right.
Exactly. My modern brain is like, what's the
How are they going to
catch here?
subvert your... Yeah.
Like, this is not better than Disturbia. You know what I mean? That really put everything out on the
Let's be
table.
honest, fellas.
It subverted all expectations. It was in better color. You know what I mean? There were outside in more than one location.
There was a little green tint.
Yeah.
This is
System of a Down was on the
Yeah,
soundtrack.
that's true.
yeah,
Shia LaBeouf.
yeah.
Better than Jimmy Stewart.
Shove the beef. Now you listen here. You make me a sandwich and get out of my life. He's such a weird voice, dude.
Yeah, it's
so weird. I googled the first time I watched this movie. I immediately googled what is Jimmy Stewart's accent.
What is that fucking voice, man? Yeah.
It's like a caricature of a 50s man. Is
Yeah.
what it sounds like, where it sounds like an SNL skit of a 50s man. But-
And then 12 Angry Men came out, and then everyone's like, "Oh, you can just talk normal."
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
This is a masterclass in visual storytelling, though.
100%.
Because there's hardly, most of it is just watching. You really don't have much dialogue besides him going, see?
Yeah.
Look, he took a briefcase. Most of it is just like him going,
That or
"Huh?"
shut up, whore. Like
Basically,
That's
yeah.
the only other line that he has in
Yeah.
the movie.
I was kind of laughing too, because it was almost like they just sat James Stewart down and filmed 10 different reaction shots of him going,
Yeah,
because it would just be like pan across windows and watch a story. You'd watch this person do this person do this, and then you'd cut back to him, and then cut back to him, So it's like he's probably there one day,
Yeah.
like in just
Filming
like
reaction shots. One day.
yeah.
How does he shit? Is there a little trap door?
It's only one leg, dude.
Yeah, but it's all the way up to his pelvis.
Shut up.
All right.
That's what the nurse does, dude.
She shits him out.
Yeah,
She reaches behind him and like, all right.
he stuffs it in he stuffs it in the cast with all the meat sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what I was...
An infection.
What do you mean I'm getting sicker?
He's talking to like his window. What do you mean?
I'm saving my food, god damn it.
Yeah,
You're hoarding.
yeah.
Putting sandwiches in his cat.
I genuinely want, like, if that was the twist, I would have just a fucking insane madman, like losing his mind in his apartment.
Yeah.
Like when he first busted out his binoculars, like it was just like a World War I era scope, like a Garand, just like I'm gonna take a look over there, and he just starts like
I'm just looking.
Just 20 minutes in the movie. Safety's on. I do this all the time.
Come on.
Someone looking out their window to see a guy with one leg up in a full cast in a wheelchair, just aiming down the barrel. Just
I'm just looking.
oh shit. Wheels backwards.
They can't see me.
They can't see me now. You just see a foot.
A voyeur. Yeah, just like a foot in a fucking sniper scope glare, and just like a voyeur in the dark.
You see a foot and then a lit cigarette. Just the red fucking timber or whatever.
I do love those shots though, when it's looking in the apartment and just the cigarette
cinematography is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Let's not even fuck around. Granted, they get to use lights for everything, but still,
Yeah.
perfect lighting.
I mean, this is a production design masterpiece.
Yeah.
I can't imagine like Hitchcock going to somebody and be like, so I want to build a couple buildings with rooms in it. They're like, fuck.
Fucking fat fuck.
Fucking pouty lipped fuck. Master of suspense. More like
build two buildings.
build it. Frown.
I'm the scary man.
Fucking Elmer Fudd looking ass.
Dude.
Yeah,
Did you guys see his cameo?
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
He's like M.
Don't of
Night
course
Shyamalan
me.
in that way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he does really
Just like
tasteful
that.
cameos where it's if you know, you know. With M. Night Shyamalan,
Yeah.
he's not.
Now
in
I
your-
gotta take you to the beach, but I gotta go right after, and you're already there, so you can't come back, and I can't go over there. But I gotta go right now, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah. He's not like a vital character that has a shit ton of exposition vital to the plot.
He's not the main guy that killed the main guy's wife.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Later, dude.
Goodbye, Tom.
Yeah, I saw his fucking cameo, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in it.
It was brief.
Tasteful.
Tasteful, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Take note.
Give him that.
Shyamalan.
Yeah.
And apparently he, after this movie, he's like, oh yeah, I love being able to play the audience like a piano. And then he happens to be sitting at a piano whenever you see him.
He's actually winding a clock.
Shut the fuck
Fuck
up,
you.
dude. Fuck.
So when you make a film, it's like controlling time.
You're the time man.
This is devolved into just giggle time. Now. Like this is like, it reminds me of like late night slumber parties where everything's funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Where it's just like we've devolved into
Yeah,
just giggles,
Hiding sandwich.
hiding sandwiches, and being the time man. Alfred Hitchcock, master
The
of time man.
He's the
Machine,
time
dude.
man. He's wearing a big. He's like the time guy from Crash 3, where he's like a big clock dude.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What do you think about the final battle, where he's just flashing bulbs?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, what was more egregious to me, and granted, this is the fucking 50s, so whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do. But there's like speed ramped like reactions
Oh my
to
God,
people
yeah.
like going up. That was bad.
That was bad. But yeah, the fucking final fight was so funny because the guy had to reload flash bulbs, and by like the second bulb, dude, wouldn't you have noticed maybe to not?
yeah.
Oh God, he got me again. Like just 10 flashbangs, just face tanking every single one of them.
Yeah.
just like me holding B-side in Counter-Strike every day, where 5 terrorists come over and just throw 17 flashbangs and douche, douche, douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relatable reference.
Yeah.
I know.
And we'll cut to a clip.
Deploying flashbang.
Where he falls, I thought that was dope. I thought that was a really cool effect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it was aged, but for its time was probably mind-blowing.
That would have had me shitting myself in the theater.
I thought I thought that held up. I thought that was a really solid effect.
All right.
Maybe I'm thinking of the guys of like in the 50s, dude. That would have been fucking mind blowing.
Yeah, and
Batman '89 did that same effect terribly.
Yeah. He basically did the Harryhausen thing where he just did like a almost borderline stop motion thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a still image that you just
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like a alpha mat or like some weird like if somebody had to fucking cut out the frame and paste it
Oh
on
my
each
God.
frame. Like I don't know what, probably some weird double exposure shit they were doing.
It looks solid though.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
like-
it's fine. It's the one special effect in the movie basically.
Except for the fucking the speed ramped reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of you just get those in that
Oh,
age.
and then the flash like going across the screen to blind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a delay. I literally don't have anything I can do.
Yeah.
Just in a cast. Start throwing meat at him.
Also,
Moldy meat.
and he's like catching it in his mouth. Like, poison damage.
I got too many debuffs on me. I can't reach him.
Purple bubbles like floating away from him.
They thought I was crazy for stuffing the meat sandwiches into my cast. Those won't ever come in handy, they said.
Cut to the wide shot and he's him throwing meat at his dead dog on the ground that he hasn't fed.
Just full on schizophrenia.
Yeah, totally.
And it's a prequel to the Joker.
Dude, you never know.
Wow. Congratulations, us,
did.
dude. We fucking did it.
Actually,
So watch out, it's Arkham Asylum. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
I saw this in a really packed theater at the Angelica like last year.
What the fuck? I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Hell yeah.
It was really good because it was just old people that loved this movie.
Fuck yeah.
Wanting to see it and everyone just shutting the fuck up and just enjoying. Yeah, it was a good time.
Just people your mind's age.
Yeah.
Like people like, don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Where it's like, everybody shut the fuck up.
We're here. There's a social contract.
Yes.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
100%. You should have brought a briefcase with a fucking 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. Start popping flash bulbs in the theater.
Yeah.
You would have killed them that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
People that enjoy it.
You didn't see this in Cinemark Screen X.
Oh, I wish, dude. There's every window
There's
on
more
every
windows.
side.
There's actually more windows. It's a very immersive experience.
I bet that'd be a really cool like VR game where it's like you play Rear Window.
That would be cool.
There are games like that. Not like literal Rear
And
Window.
You already have the binoculars basically, and you can fucking like look at scenery.
There are puzzle games like that, like puzzle horror games.
Whoa.
I don't remember their names, but those exist, yeah.
I'll check it out.
They're not literal.
I'm just gonna play football for the next 3 years.
I'll check it out. Yeah, Cut's in playing NFL Blitz for the 100th time.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Just going.
Knocking over your wife's drinks, babe.
Hitting Diva, your bulldog, in the face. Just stiff arming your bulldog.
Fucking running over.
Yeah.
Well, gotta fucking hit the gap, Diva. Jesus.
She didn't do it.
I don't really have much else on this movie, I don't think.
No, man.
It was good. It was a fun time.
I love this movie.
My only complaint, and it wasn't really even a complaint. I was just surprised it was as simple as it was. Like
because it set the standard.
Yes.
It set the standard. Every movie that is like it, I think, it's creating that sort of like, I expected more out of this movie because it's like every movie that did it afterwards added to it, right?
Yeah.
The Disturbia effect, if you will.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you just coined that, did you? It's kind of like listening to Glenn Miller and being like, "Where's the neoclassical shred?"
I did like the visual storytelling was so like it we've said this a million times, so it makes you feel like the detective with him.
Yeah.
Like there was a moment where like you think the whole time, honestly, I thought the main guy was going to be a red herring, you know, like, oh, it's not actually happening because it just keeps showing everybody else. You're like, how is this all going to tie in? And then it's just kind of like a slice of life of everybody plus the murderer.
Yeah.
But then, you know, it would like show a guy loading a suitcase and I'm sitting there like, he's not wearing a wedding ring. Mm-hmm. And I'm like,
a wedding ring.
A wedding ring. I'm widowy.
I'm
widowy,
the
a detective.
A detective.
He's not wearing his wedding ring.
Nice.
And I was like, and it's one of those moments where you're like, I'm also a detective.
The dog is at the flower bed, therefore she's in there.
Yeah.
Dig her up. I love that.
What?
Like what?
What did you say?
I love that they catch the guy.
Yep.
30 seconds later, they're like, he sang like a canary. There's bodies all over the goddamn place.
Yeah. It immediately folds.
Yeah.
Like what? Like
back in those times, you could just lie.
yeah.
You'd be like, I thought this was my apartment.
They didn't have forensics back then. I know I didn't. They'd be like, oh, fuck.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And one thing I wrote down was like, it's really hard to fucking get clues and play detective when everyone looks the goddamn same.
I get that.
The one
Yeah.
killer is like got white hair and he's like kind of looks like he has a shitty wig on, but the rest of everyone else is just like, oh, it's just a 50s guy.
Yeah.
50s man.
Yeah.
I've seen this a few
With
times.
a fucking linen shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, this is the most comfortable shirt I've ever worn.
Why is it that when he catches Grace Kelly in his apartment, they're like, oh my God, he's going to fuck her up. He just holds her arms for like a second.
Yeah.
And then like...
Should have thrown her out the fucking window.
Exactly,
right?
dude.
He is a killer after all.
Much like The Killer by David Finches.
Which is so funny, by the way. He just like sends a note over, which is essentially like the 50s version of sending a text like, where are the bodies? To the guy that killed people. Like he sent a note over like, they need closure. like
we know.
We know what you did. And he's just like, Who the fuck?
What the fuck?
Maybe it's the guy straight across my courtyard that's been staring at me with binoculars.
Maybe if
every
I
night.
literally look forward.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking.
He's like,
Yeah. Not a single other person is looking out the window this
No.
entire movie.
people were so trusting of others in that time that he knew he was coming to his apartment and he still didn't lock his fucking front door. Just what the
Well, they just don't do that in movies. It's one of
Yeah,
those
that's
things where
true.
it's, they don't say bye on the phone and they don't lock the door when they enter
Yeah.
a house.
Man.
It bugs me personally where it's like that. But you know, it's just a fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's a fucking thing.
It's
a
a fucking
fucking
set.
thing.
There's not even a lock on it.
All right, boys. That's it for
Go
what's
on.
this movie called? Rear
Rear
Window.
I genuinely thought that like the cops were gonna burst into the killer's house and be like, "Ma'am, why are you out of the kitchen? This is the 50s. You're not on site."
Just killed her immediately.
Yeah.
Could have.
She was crazy.
Anyways,
All right. Here's it cinema with Marty Scores. It's boys. We have to determine whether or not Rear Window, Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window,
Rear Window
is in fact cinema or not cinema, based on our voting thing. This is how we do it. Is it cinema? Is it not cinema? I will go first, and I'll say, yeah.
Was that the Beetlejuice?
Yeah, that's Beetlejuice.
There you go.
Yeah, it's cinema for me. Alexander,
Easily so.
Christopher,
Yeah,
Charles.
cinema.
Okay.
Yep.
Now we have to determine whether or not Rear Window is 4-3 for me. That just means we're gonna. Is it the be all end all? Is it the fucking Criterion Collective Collection? Does it belong there? Does it belong in the fucking upper echelon of the movies that we reviewed on this podcast? Alexander Wilson.
Yes. Easily yes. I love this movie.
4-3 for Alex.
no. I don't need to own it. It's probably in the Criterion, isn't it?
I don't think so,
I
actually.
don't think so.
No. Okay.
I don't think he has any movies in Criterion.
I don't yeah, I can't.
I don't know. This has Criterion vibes to it,
It does, yeah.
but it's a good thriller. I don't need to own it.
I quite liked it. I quite liked it.
It's a classic that I've never seen now. This scene, so I'm happy.
I
about
could
that,
see
but-
this being like a comfort movie because of the voices and you know what I mean, like just a
One
chill.
setting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
doesn't take a lot of thought to it. It's fucking dumb as shit. Movie,
Once you
honestly.
once you watch it one time, you're like, oh, I can just turn my brain off and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the shot whenever they actually like he's like looking through the binoculars, his meat sausage binoculars, and then
Yeah.
he sees the neighbor and the neighbor looks at him. Like
That's
was
hard.
That was cool.
That was a cool shot.
Turn out the light, he's seen him.
I did,
And then just like a long shot of him running over.
Yeah.
Like
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Like, it's oh fuck, oh fuck. Him like looking around the room for weapons and he finds a flashbulb was like really funny. Like I wish though it would just follow him all the way down the building, all the way down the courtyard. Just this guy looking, just unbreaking eye contact with the voyeur, just like fucking chopping at him. And then the camera literally just follows the courtyard up the wall, up the stairs, and you just hear
bang, bang, bang. Hey, it's your girlfriend.
it's another DoorDash of a whole fucking turkey or whatever the
I
fuck.
have another lobster thermidor for you.
Dude, the shot of the doorway, the light on the doorway. Remember how he looked at the doorway and it got blocked out?
Yeah.
That was like, oh, it's a No Country for Old Men. Like No Country for Old Men maybe was homaging that shot.
You saying this ripped off No Country for Old Men?
Exactly what
Much
I
like it
Good.
ripped off Disturbia.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, this is a dumb movie title. This is the fucking stupid shit joke movie title that we make for the podcast or for the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb movie title.
I'm gonna go with the first Disturbia
Nice.
and like the first Omen, but anyways.
Oh my gosh.
And then
We got it.
Voyeur, Hardly Know Her.
Nice.
Nice. I have Fear Window, Queer Window, Beer Window, Near Window, Weir Window.
All right,
I got Mind Your Own Damn Business.
nice.
Even though
Frankly,
he
darling,
basically-
I don't give a damn. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Frankly, darling, I don't fucking give a goddamn shit.
I don't give a
It's my favorite quote from that
freaking
movie.
heck, dude.
Say who gives a fuck?
Budget? How much did this movie cost?
Oh shit.
10 cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Fucking like 3 STDs and 4
people their
Filipino
lives from
servants.
carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like $2 million.
God damn it.
I'll say $3 million.
5. Fuck it. It's
Alexa,
not.
how much did the movie Rear Window cost to make?
Rear Window cost an estimated $1 million to make.
$1 million.
$1 million. Who wins that one?
That was you.
Oh, all right.
Who wins that? I didn't pay attention.
I just need to hear you say it.
All right. But box office? How much did it make in fucking?
Sure.
What is it, 25 cents a ticket in 1954?
Yeah.
Fucking
$100 million. No, I'm gonna say like. Shit, I don't fucking know.
6 million.
16 million.
We'll say 10 million. Alexa, how much did the movie Rear Window make in theaters?
Rear Window grossed $36,800,000 US in the United States.
It's a great return on investment.
$37 $US worldwide.
36 million. That's like $1 billion in 1950. Fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever they made this.
That's approximately $1 trillion adjusted for inflation.
I can buy you like 10 cigars.
Yeah.
Facts.
Crazy.
Cubans even.
Yeah.
Cigars.
No. Alrighty. We have to determine we gotta do an actor game. I don't know. Or actor game or movie game. Thrillers?
Fuck, sure.
Movies with windows.
Movies with windows.
There you go,
I'm
dude.
fucking fine.
Movies
with
where
it.
a guy stuffs meat sandwiches into his cast.
Meet window movies. I'll go first
Are you-
with
Oh, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was like,
Rear Window. Movies with windows.
What?
What? I don't know.
What are we doing? Let's do Hitchcock.
Okay.
fuck.
Rear Window.
Rope.
Dial in for murder.
North by Northwest.
Psycho.
Vertigo.
The Birds.
I'm out.
Suspicion.
Pootie Tang.
You did do that.
Disturbia.
Oh, you got you there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm out too.
All right. I don't fucking know. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's late. We gotta go.
Yarr.
Nini time.
Gotta eat a bowl of chili.
Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. $5 a month on Patreon if you want to support your local on the internet podcast.
Arigato. That's from Josh.
What? All right. Thank you very much for listening to the podcast. We appreciate you.
More spooky shit coming up.
Get on the Patreon now because we're about to start charging you indefinitely, dude. We're no
Forever.
more free podcasts ever again.
Yep, we're going to silently increase the monthly payments to $1 million. So keep your banking account linked. Later, toads.
This is how we win.
Byunging.
B.